All right, Greenleaf fans. Well, we got the drama queen of the Greenleaf family herself fired. We're talking Charity Greenleaf. Now, before we go forward, guys, you know the drill. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts on the video once it's over. Hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any kind of content. Look, we have some good times during those live streams on the channel. Yes, I know that a lot of other YouTubers, they set premieres, they announce when they're going live. For me, it's more random and sporadic. I know it's probably less professional that way, but we have a good time. Like, if you ever see me doing a live stream and the title might seem unappealing to you, like for example, last night, I can't get Hamilton songs out of my head. We talked about Hamilton for a while, but then we went on to all kinds of different topics. So just know, if you ever happen to see me in a live stream, don't let the title make you feel like that's the only thing we talk about. We're talking about 90s movies, 2000s music, cartoons, and talking about everything. Just to give you a heads up there. And links to social media, like I mentioned, are in the description below. So we are closing in on 25 million views. So make sure you give this video all the attention that you can by sharing it and whatnot. But here's my question. Charity got fired because she talked with Connie about showing the video kind of going over the church's past before the bulldozers come on Tuesday. Now, she brought this up to Phil and Judee with 2 E's, and they kind of shot it down. Now, she kind of goes behind their back to speak with Connie, and she says no as well, and allegedly, most likely said that, basically told Judee and Phil that, hey, Charity came up to me about some video, and I said no. And Judee basically marches into Charity's office, tells her she's fired, and then that's it. And it's like, in a way, I get it, because Charity is basically fighting every step of the way. And I mean, as Judee said, if Connie had said yes, then the video would have been put on there, which would have surprised everyone on Sunday. And it's really weird when you think about it, due to the fact that, if nothing else, I would have thought that Charity would have been fired for the numerous times she was completely unprofessional and was speaking out of line to Judee and Phil while at work. I mean, from just a snide remark of, oh, he's only with you because he wants this position as head pastor when he's still in love with me. And then Judee just kind of clapped back. And then you have basically Charity calling her all sorts of names and whatnot. And it's like Judee, her biggest crime is just being condescending, versus Charity, who's completely unprofessional. And, well, to be honest, if she were saying some of the things, like, let's say the roles were reversed. If Phil was saying the same things that Charity was saying about, her little milk dud titties or whatever, I'm pretty sure there will be some sexual harassment charges there. So to actually have Charity being fired because she went behind their backs to talk with Connie, I feel like that's small potatoes compared to everything she had been doing up until that point. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I just felt like Judee fired her for just a dumb reason. Again, I'm not saying that Charity wasn't on her way out regardless, but for that to be the reason she would have been fired, like, it would have been something different if, let's say, Sunday had come and Connie had said yes, and then the video got played. Oh, I could see her being fired for that. And then, not to mention, I don't know if Connie would be in hot water as well, because maybe it was one of those situations where, Charity brought it up to her, or let's say if Charity said Phil and Judee gave it the green light and they just told me to come talk to you to run that, into the schedule, like that would have been different. But I just think that was just a random dumb reason to fire her. Again, I'm not saying Charity, I was going to see her working there for, a year or something like that, but I just feel like, of all the reasons to fire her, that was just dumb. Like, going back to last season when Judee fired Carden, that was because she found out Carden basically was doing some snooping behind the scenes, and then revealed that Connie was taking, under the table deals with H&H. So in that respect, I'm like, oh yeah, Carden got her hands caught in the cookie jar. So yeah, no wonder she got fired. But for Charity, that was just kind of a dumb reason. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think that Charity should have been fired for just speaking to Connie? Or do you think Charity should have been fired for the number of times she was completely unprofessional and whatnot. Because I think the first time that her and Phil kind of spoke this season, she's like, okay, Pastor, could I just speak to you, you know, on a personal level because you are my boss? And then in that scene, Phil gave her permission and she chewed him out before they presented a united front in their first board meeting with the deacons and everything. And heck, again, look at how unprofessional she was in that meeting. So it's like, I just thought that one of those many times she was out of line, that's when she would have been fired rather than just something as just, oh, I talked to Connie. So yeah, just petty if you ask me. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, on Cash App, or join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month.